Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I know that we have a contest coming up, and I figured I might help you out with it. Since we're going to be recording videos to send it, I figured I'd help you make sure you've got the perfect setup to get those videos good to go. To do this, you're going to need some tape, which is definitely going to help things out, as well as good lighting and a camera that's in a high enough place. Now, what high enough means is that approximately eye level. So the camera is about at my eye level. So when I get really close, you can see it's pretty close. Unfortunately, the tripod I have isn't quite tall enough for me, but you can do the same thing even if you don't have a tripod by using a shelf with your laptop on it or whatever it is. But for now, we're going to look at the taping part. The only thing I've already done is I figured out where my middle line is, which is right about here. But here's how you find the edges of your stage. So let's start with the front. We want to come up to the point where there's a little bit of space above our head, maybe about this much. I'm looking at the camera this much. We can see down to about my waist. And when you find that spot, you're going to take your tape, put it down right where your toes end. And then to find the back, we step back until we see about down to here. This is a pretty good spot to go with. I'm a decent distance away from the camera. I'm probably 2.5 arm lengths away. And then I'm going to take the tape and I'm going to put it right behind my feet right there. And now for the edges, we go until I can do a few gestures over here, but I can't do anything huge. So that's about as far as I want to go to that side. So I'm just going to stick my tape down right beside my foot. And then all the way over on the other side, same thing. How far can I go this way? Well, right about here. So I'm going to stick my tape down right there. So now I've got kind of the edges of a square-ish shape here. So I'm going to come back to my middle, and I want to know kind of where I am in general. So I'm actually going to mark out the exact center of the stage here, which for me is right about there, right where that intersects. So I now have a stage built. I've got tape down. You can't see the tape on the camera, but I can, and that's going to let me know where my stage ends. Now the thing, you can take a look here. I'll get the camera off. You can see my tape. So I got my front, my back, sides, and my center. That's my center both forward and backward and left and right. So I know where to be in the exact middle. I can't come past this point, otherwise it looks strange. So I want to avoid that. And I can't go farther back than that, otherwise I start getting too far away. Now, the other thing to keep in mind here, and this is a weird angle, you can see how crazy my hair is today, is you need good lighting. Now, I am lucky in that I have these lights on these telescopic poles. You don't need anything like that. You just need lights that are pointed at you and not at the camera, because as you'll notice, everything goes dark except for the light. I'm going to stick my face on the side. You get my hand on the side. You don't see my hand until it comes right in the middle. So you want to make sure that your lighting is facing you and not the camera. Otherwise, it's pretty simple to get things set up. So I'm going to now stand in my center, make sure I got the camera right in the correct spot. Okay, and then I come to my front, a little bit of space above, down to about my waist. Okay, we're good. All the way to my back, down to, I might even set that a bit too far back, but down there, lots of space above. Now I'm going to go to my side. Okay. Other side still looks good, and you'll notice the light is always on me. You can get the same effect with any lights as long as they're behind the camera. Even better if you film during the daytime is if you have a nice big window behind the camera where the sun isn't shining on your face, but there's light coming in, and that will work really well as well. So remember to set up your stage properly. This will mean that you don't have awkward moments where you've wandered off to the side and you can't see a certain part of your body that's gesturing. And it will mean that you can practice in that space and be ready for your final presentation. The other thing to keep in mind, look at the camera, not at the screen. You'll notice throughout this short demonstration, I've looked at my screen a lot and not at the camera because I'm trying to test where I am. But when you actually present it, look at your camera. I hope that's everything you need. If you have any questions, let me know. I look forward to seeing the video submissions. Thank you very much.